What if I told you that a high-profile, flashy mayor, already caught in the crosshairs of public scrutiny, is now entangled in an even stranger controversy? A controversy involving a $100,000 BMW, her mysterious boyfriend, and a plot twist that no one could have predicted. This is the bizarre, headline-grabbing story of Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, and how her boyfriend allegedly lost a six-figure luxury vehicle under circumstances that are raising eyebrows across the country. Is this just an unfortunate case of a stolen car? Or is there something far more suspicious going on behind the scenes? Let's break it all down. Before we dive into the missing BMW, let's talk about the woman at the center of this storm. Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dolton, Illinois. Now, Dolton isn't a huge city. It's a small village outside Chicago. But Tiffany Henyard has never let that stop her from making headlines. With her designer clothes, entourage of security, a camera-ready personality, she's dubbed herself the Super Mayor. She's active on social media, always at the front of local events and not shy about showing off a little luxury. Some people see her as a bold leader unafraid to be herself. Others say she's more focused on image than action. And let's be clear, her time in office has been far from quiet. From allegations of financial mismanagement, excessive personal spending, and use of public funds for private benefit, Tiffany has been the center of more than one controversy. So when news broke that her boyfriend's 100K BMW had gone missing, people were immediately suspicious. Now, who exactly is her boyfriend? That's where things start to get murky. His identity hasn't been confirmed in official documents, but according to local sources and a few investigative threads online, he's been spotted with Tiffany at events, behind the scenes, and, unsurprisingly, in luxury cars. But a few weeks ago, his BMW vanished, just like that. And this wasn't just any car. We're talking about a top-of-the-line BMW 7 Series or X7, equipped with tracking tech, anti-theft systems, and luxury features that cost more than most people make in a year. So how does a $100,000 car just disappear? Here's what's been reported. The vehicle was reportedly left unattended in a public area. It was either stolen or towed without explanation. No one has seen security footage. And oddly enough, there's no police report that's been made public. Even stranger? Tiffany hasn't said a single word about it. No post, no press conference, nothing. And if your boyfriend's car, a car worth six figures, just disappeared, wouldn't you at least acknowledge it? This silence has only added fuel to the fire. Local residents and internet sleuths are coming up with their own theories, and some of them are wild. Theory 1, the car was stolen. Plain and simple, a random crime of opportunity. But critics say, really? In broad daylight? With no footage? No alarms? Theory 2, the car was never his to begin with. Some speculate it might have been leased or even financed using questionable methods, possibly even using city-connected funds. Theory 3, the whole thing is a cover-up, that the car didn't go missing at all, but it's being reported that way for some other purpose, maybe even to hide financial issues or distract from other ongoing investigations. And that's where things get even deeper. Tiffany Henyard has already been criticized for using city money for personal security, high spending on travel and promotional events, a lack of transparency in local finances, and reports of intimidation. Tactics against whistleblowers. Some Dolton trustees have even spoken out, accusing the mayor of bullying city officials, restricting access to records, and abusing her power. So when news of this BMW incident came out, it wasn't just bad luck. People saw it as a potential symbol of deeper problems. If her boyfriend is riding around in a 100K car while residents complain about potholes, crime, and budget deficits, what kind of message does that send? And now, that car has magically disappeared. It's not just strange, it's suspicious. And you better believe the internet had a field day. Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit lit up with posts about the missing BMW. And the reactions range from sarcastic to outright furious. One user tweeted, 100K BMW goes missing and no one's surprised. That's Dolton politics for you. Another said, must be nice to have a mayor whose boyfriend rides in luxury while the rest of us wait for basic services. Even local activists have chimed in, asking if taxpayer money was ever used to acquire, insure, or maintain the vehicle. City officials have remained tight-lipped, And without an official statement from Henyard or the police, speculation continues to grow. Whether or not the missing BMW is ever found, this situation is likely to have serious political consequences. Tiffany Henyard is already facing scrutiny. This just adds another layer. Critics say it points to a larger pattern of excess and secrecy, and her supporters are finding it harder and harder to defend the silence. She may not have stolen the car, but she's losing trust fast. And in politics, trust is everything. Even if this was just a fluke, an unfortunate random theft, the lack of transparency and accountability makes it look far worse than it might actually be. And that's the problem. In the end, this story is about more than a car. It's about leadership, perception, and responsibility. When you're in power, especially as a public servant, your life is on full display. Every decision, every relationship, and every missing BMW becomes part of the narrative. And right now, the Tiffany Henyard story is raising more questions than answers. So, what do you think? Was this a simple case of Grand Theft Auto or something much deeper? Let us know in the comments. And if you want more deep dives into political scandals, local controversies, and the stories the mainstream media skips, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Because trust me, we're just getting started. Now, as the story of the missing BMW continues to unfold, some people are asking a more alarming question. Could this be part of a larger cover-up? Could the car's disappearance be a distraction from something even more serious happening behind the scenes? Think about it. Henyard is no stranger to controversy. Her rise to power was marked by bold promises and aggressive stances on community issues. But as time went on, cracks began to show in her public image. Critics have long raised concerns over her lavish lifestyle, public spending, and even her handling of taxpayer money. A $100,000 car isn't something you just forget about.